Good evening, runners, and welcome back to another video from me, that running girl. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Mighty Vibe and Spotify streaming service as an alternative streaming platform versus the iPod Shuffle and iTunes, which I have been using for over 10 years as an entertaining assistant on my runs. Now, I made a video already about this, but it was over 13 minutes long, so I'm not sure it's actually going to upload on this channel. So, I'm going to make a snapshot summary of the benefits of the Mighty Vibe and the main user experience and platform processing differences on how you sync music onto the device. And hopefully it's a bit shorter and I'll be able to upload it properly. So let's just jump straight into it. As you all know, I used the iPod Shuffle for over 10 years on all my runs, in any kind of races that would allow it, and I absolutely loved the iPod Shuffle. I still do think it's a really innovative and unique icon. I think it's an iconic piece of design, and the user experience of it, if iTunes was still, up and running as well as it did 10 years ago, I think it would still be a really impressive piece of tech. And nothing until this, for me, has actually rivaled it, which is one of the main reasons why I was really adverse to switching to something new. Anyway, long story short, this is the most recent one that I bought off eBay because obviously they're discontinued, so you have to buy them dead stock off eBay now. Didn't work, so just generally thought, you know what, it's the universe telling me I need to switch over to the new platform, I need to go with the streaming alternative, and I need to start my new chapter in music in running. So that's when I switched to the Mighty Vibe, and I chose to go with Spotify. You can choose Amazon Music if you would prefer. This device only works with Spotify and Amazon Music. It's worth noting it doesn't work with Apple Music. And currently Apple do not, as of April 2021, when I'm making this video, Apple do not have a streaming service, small device like this that rivals this. So this is the reason why I went with this. If Apple Music had a device like this that was made by Apple, I would 100% have bought that, because I use Apple products for my work and I've used them, for running for a number of years, over 10 years. So I would just trust an Apple product. But because that wasn't available, I went with this. So let's get straight into it. One of the main benefits is that its design really emulates closely the iPod Shuffle. So as you can see, there isn't a huge amount of difference in the size. It's slightly thicker and slightly taller and tiny bit heavier, but literally you wouldn't even notice it. They've both got a clip as well, so you can clip them onto your shorts, clip them onto your running tights, clip them onto your running belt, whatever you want to clip them onto, and it means you don't have to have your phone in a wallet, jumping around and being all cumbersome on your arm, which is great. Another thing that's really good about the Mighty Vibe is that, unlike the Shuffle, that old school iPod Shuffle users will know that you only had to go out in fine drizzle or get like 3 beads of sweat on the iPod Shuffle, maybe even 1 bead, and it would completely die. And you'd have to buy another one. The Mighty Vibe has been waterproofed, so it's entirely waterproof, not just water resistant. So you can even take this swimming and, in torrential rain, drop it in the bath, drop it in the sink, and it will still be 100% operating as it should do, which is a really good benefit, I think, especially for people that are outdoors all the time. Runners can't control the weather. It's just so reassuring to know that if it gets completely soaked, it will still work. So let's just describe briefly the differences in user experience. So with the iPod Shuffle, you use iTunes. You pay for the tracks that you buy on iTunes, and then you load them onto device using iTunes. Unlike that, the Mighty Vibe runs on a streaming service of either Spotify or Amazon Music. So you basically sign up to one of those subscription services, pay, I think my plan is £10 a month, which is the basic user plan. And then you have the entire world's, basically, a world of music at your fingertips, podcasts, playlists. You can create playlists on Spotify. You can also check out your friends' playlists and check out other people's playlists. There's the option to explore and discover a lot of music that you wouldn't have probably done on iTunes. That's certainly what I'm finding. So you don't ever own the track. You basically pay for the flexibility and for the authority, £10 a month, to have those tracks, listen to those tracks and then load those tracks onto the device via streaming. But you don't ever own the tracks in the way that you owned the iTunes tracks as files, if that makes any sense. But I mean, to me, this is just a really great thing because they're kept all on the Spotify platform. So it means they're not taking up valuable space on your iMac or your MacBook. And also you have to have a smartphone with the Mighty Vibe app installed to be able to use this. So basically you will go onto Spotify, you'll create your playlist, and then you will download the Mighty Vibe app on your phone, hold them together, they sync via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And then you basically put the tracks on it that way. So, I mean, at the start, as someone I've said on this channel before, I'm not naturally that good at embracing change. But since I've realized the actual upgrading to this device is just so beneficial in terms of, I'd say the main benefit is the being able to explore and have access to such an incredible wide range of music in terms of the entire world. I mean, I say the entire world's playlist, it feels, is at your fingertips. Whereas if you were still using iTunes, you would have to buy all those tracks, you'd have to buy all those albums. So for £10 a month, it seems like gold dust. It's waterproof, like I said. It actually seems more affordable because with iTunes, when you have to buy all the tracks and buy all the albums, it does add up after a while. Whereas you can switch around tracks, switch around albums, switch around playlists so much with this, and you're still only paying one really affordable price per month. Another thing that I really like about it is that it does feel like a real upgrade. So I use the iPod Shuffle and iTunes for over 10 years, and I now feel like this is the new chapter in small music devices for runners. So if I'm able to use this for another 10 years, I will be really happy about that. It's something that took me maybe a week to get used to, so it's not really that long. I did have a bit of a freak out, firstly, that I had to use my phone and have Spotify app and have the Mighty Vibe app installed on my phone for it to be able to work and put songs on that way and sync it. But I mean, once you're over that like small hurdle, it's completely fine, and you just immediately sense the innovative benefits of it. So like I say in all these videos, which is the absolute truth, I'm not paid to promote any of these products. I basically just make these review videos when I find a product that I absolutely love and that I absolutely feel works for my running and will work for other people, runners. Having been a runner for 16 years, I just have a sense of products with good longevity and products that are really going to help in the long run, literally, and in life. And yeah, I just feel like this is the absolute gold standard for me now. I would not actually go back to the iPod Shuffle. It's the Mighty Vibe all the way for me now to the finish line. So I hope you found that review video helpful. I've purposefully kept this under 10 minutes. So hope you're running well. I have also entered the Abingdon Marathon this October, so I'm looking forward to training up for that. Hopefully a COVID-free race for once. And I hope you're running well. Saying it again, because why not? Remember to follow me on Instagram. I am the original and best That Running Girl, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!